it.
Stop it. Damn it. There we go. Gotta change my lighting cue back to that. No, he's not more than God, just normal. Just dangerous. A little bit dangerous.
A little bit cookie.
We're live. Sorry about that. Technical
All right.
difficulties. My drivers didn't update, so I had to update them as soon as I could. Welcome to Vereldium. This is our 5th edition ongoing D&D campaign. Ongoing 5th edition D&D campaign. Sorry, said that backwards. Joining us today are 5 of our OG players who have Black Irish 19, Little Warrior, Mad God Cthulhu, Lord Geyser, and Knight Rider. As usual, you're going to see some new characters over on the left-hand side. Down over here, our players are able to create as many characters as they wish because this is a community game. Right up here is our Discord link. You can come and join us so that you can roll off to play in one of our sessions, either as the Vanguard, which is the characters that you see over here, or as the Ravenous. The Ravenous provide all of the... every time you do that, it distracts me so bad. It's all the roid rage. I just see the word coward and my neck bulges. What was I talking about? Oh, right, bringing everybody over into the game and my lighting cues. So, stop it. Thank you. So, screw it. We do a lot of things very interesting in this campaign, one of which is inspiration. These are tarot cards. Our players are able to have one tarot card at any given time, and they can turn them in either to reroll any dice whatsoever. They can give them to a player, and they can reroll any dice. They can force me, or the Ravenous, to reroll anything that we've just rolled, or they can tempt fate. They can say, flip the card up. Whatever concept is on the other side of this card is going to affect the session at some point. I'll give this a nice shuffle, because you saw that I drew one. I did not see it, although I will be fair. The orientation of the card matters. Some of these cards are very, very good. Some of them are very, very bad. And it all depends on what is drawn. Our players are all level 10. And in our last session, they decided that they were going down to complete a trial and to try and find a beholder that was in an underground store. They knew that this store was... oh, boy. Okay. Sky Daddy? Really? All right.
Just wait to get. It's gonna get worse.
I know it's gonna get so much worse. Okay. I don't think this will affect you yet. I'll put that there. So, in our last session, our players went underneath there. They were hunting the beholder. They were finding the secrets that were this underground location. As they do so, they happened upon a lot of traps, a lot of things that were set for the beholder. The beholder seems to have wanted to keep people there. They wanted to keep creatures there. They experimented on, even ate a few, and tried to disintegrate one or two. It came very, very close. One of our players, if it was not for a set of magic armor, they would be completely disintegrated. So good for them that they decided to wear that. As we continue with the adventure, the players happened upon a cage. Inside that cage were a myriad of tiny fey creatures. After trying their best to open up that cage, they eventually found you just break it, and it seems to open it just fine. After they shattered it, somebody happened to mention that, sure, I will come and visit for just one day. And then that was all it took. After agreeing to the fey, the party was transported instantly to somewhere. They're not sure exactly where, but around them is surrounded by a verdant forest, a well-traveled path, a couple structures that are within just nary a stone's throw. The scent of cooking meat and a low grumble coming from all around them. Although they feel more secure together, there's something amiss. Aside from the fact that you've just been Isekai'd into a totally different realm of existence. So, as your all's first foray into a completely different plane, a few things are strange with you. You brought the items that you had taken with you on the previous adventure. You find yourself equipped with the items that you wanted to take with you after this adventure was finished. Some kind of thing has happened. You also notice that Walter has joined you and has replaced some of the members of your party. And you also see a new face. So, at this point, I am going to let the players introduce themselves. Coming back again with the OG from all the way back from episode 1. Black Irish, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and Maresh?
Hello, my dear friends. I am Black Irish 19 here on Twitch, and this is Maresh, the Water Genasi sorcerer that is constantly tangoing with life and death, much like our dear friend here, Halvis.
Little Warrior, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and Walter?
Hi, my name's Little Warrior, and I bring Walter to the table, who, last time I played, became a walking math joke, as he made a lot of coffee. That is all.
That is very true. I was supposed to kill you from that. Why did I forget that?
Because you gave me haste and a few downsides instead.
That is true. I did. Okay, I didn't kill you because you were a cyborg, so okay. I totally forgot that because you had like 3 pounds of coffee that you just ate. Which was incredible, by the way.
6 pounds of coffee.
6 pounds of coffee. My bad. So double the amount that I thought would kill a normal human.
Because we bought 12 pounds of coffee, and I drank half of it.
Right. Great role play. Coming back with another character who I feel like is going to be a real problem. Mad God Cthulhu, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and your new character?
Hi, yeah, I am the Mad God Cthulhu, and I shall be playing
Greg Arcus is a halfling barbarian with a father of 4, and he is an ancestral guardian. And one thing that I do like to bring in is I had a dad. His name was Bilton, and we called him Biz for short, Mr. Biz Arcus. Yeah, he was my papa, my daddy, and I'm able to call him forth and help me out for battle. And honestly, I don't know what happened. They told me I can find some of you guys over here in this mansion, and I walked in and I see this half orc in full plate on the floor, and I tried to ask him what happened, and suddenly, I'm here. Gee whiz, guys, I'm kind of confused, but I'm up for it.
Can we just get a round of applause for Mad God Cthulhu and how much work he puts into every goddamn character?
Thank you.
Oh, God.
This episode
how it's
brought to you
done.
by the Bizbreaker
I'm
9000.
giving
Can
you
you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're giving you a card, Greg.
No, dude, that's mighty fine of you.
Oh,
Thanks.
God.
Thanks, Mr. Daddy. Biz.
Lord Geyser is here too. Stop. Lord Geyser, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and Halvis?
I will try.
Voice and
Hi, everybody. I'm Lord Geyser 21, but here, Halvis is my name, and creating the undead is my game. I am the halfling necromancer of life and undeath, and at the moment, I can't stop laughing.
I know. No, what's even worse is that I currently see that my actual real life brother is in the chat right now, and he's totally in on the joke. Oh man, from all sides. Jeez. Knight Rider, as one of the original party members in the last session, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and your character?
Hi, I am Knight Rider, and today I brought Taz, the Paladin Oathbreaker, and newly founded Sorcerer.
All right. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get myself back into it. All right, Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you. All right, so as you all search around yourselves, trying to get your bearings, you all begin to notice that the smell here is strong. You're noticing that the entirety of this area is thick with a verdant smell. It almost smells like you have your face like plunged deep into a salad. And the more that you look around, everything appears to be alive, moving. You can see tiny bugs that crawl up the sides of the buildings that are nearby, some of which are very wide, some of which are very small. A massive circular treehouse in the very center of the area. You also see small will-o-wisps, fires that float in the middle of the air, next to a drop bridge, which you can climb up to, where there is a large oaken door that stands slightly ajar. Towards your north, you see a small, maybe 10 by 10 shack. There seems to be a lot of rustling inside there. You hear the sound of a lot of movement and a couple things banging around every once in a while, plus the slosh of water. Towards your left, you notice that there are two buildings that are just out there. The doorways are facing towards you, and there are fires that are lit. There's not very many trudged and turned over dirt roads over there, but you can see that there's been a lot of foot traffic. So, as you look around in this location, you know that you are nowhere near Eldadamine, but you are most definitely in the Feywild. Looking up above you, you see the thousands and thousands of bright, shining stars in the sky. And as you continue to look up, you notice that they spin quite quickly.
Wowee!
Well, this place is quite peculiar, but it looks amazing.
I know it's pretty neat rooting.
I agree, but can somebody explain where we are? I was taking a nap, and now I'm here, and I'm very confused.
Well, that would make 5 of us. Just a typical day for adventurers, randomly getting kidnapped to what seems like an alternate reality.
I suppose that's fair.
Might be one of those abductors I used to worry my kids about. Yeah, they usually go after kids, but I guess a group of strapping young men like ourselves. I might be 50, but I can see why they'll take me instead of that half-orc.
Hey, Biz, I have a question.
What's up?
Is it supposed to be this dark, or is there something wrong with my thing? I've been a bit concerned about that.
Is it dark for everybody?
Looks fine for me.
Same
Blacked out squares over the houses.
No, everything's gray for me. Is it supposed to be like that? Or?
Reload your
Come back
page.
and look.
Give me just a second. Let me take you off the page, and then I'll put you back on it. Technology is the hardest part of D&D, everybody. How about now?
Still loading. Give it a second.
I do want everybody to have the best possible experience. So, if I could just... You know what? I think there needs to be just like an IT D&D guy. Or maybe that's the secret. The Feywild wants you to not see anything.
I suppose so, because now my Roll20 is just infinitely loading.
Oh,
Close your tab and open it up again.
relog. That happens to me often, actually. And with people that pay a decent... Never mind. Nope. What I was about to say, I can't say. Something I cannot say on Twitch. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so while the technology is being checked on, you all start feeling kind of a warmness and a little bit of a tickle on the back of your neck, on the back of your ankles, around your wrists where your sleeves meet your skin. And you start noticing that those tiny little moth-like creatures are all flitting and landing on you. The same ones that brought you here.
I would like to quickly apologize for squishing some of their friends earlier.
You just hear them speak back.
That's fine. I like 3 of them.
And it's still not working. I'm just gonna close out the entire thing real quick.
Of course I can, can't you?
Wow.
Yeah, just never seen like little butterflies being not butterflies, like little people over there, even smaller than I am.
Everything
Hey,
can
Margaret!
talk, you know the right way.
Oh wait, Margaret's not here. Margaret will love you guys.
You hear from a distance.
Yes. No, I love
That-
you too. Hi, we haven't met yet.
Okay.
What was that? I didn't hear it.
You hear from the back. Some creatures say,
No, hi, I love you too. I know we haven't met yet.
Yeah, I think that the voice is too high for your mic.
"Is it too high for my
Yeah.
mic?" Oh,
Yeah.
well, it
Yeah,
probably
'cause
comes
it's
through
not-
on the audio mod, but you hear in the back, "Oh, hi, I love you too, but we probably just haven't met yet."
I wouldn't say love. I mean, I have a wife, so if something ever happens to her or we get a divorce, though, yeah, you know where to find us.
So you're
Still great.
saying there's a chance?
Well, I used to be quite the hotshot back in my day. Just don't tell Margaret, for the love of the gods. Don't tell Margaret I said that. Yeah.
Why?
Gonna find.
She has a temper. I mean, sometimes it's pretty feisty, just like I like it. But that sometimes it backfires on me.
So if she didn't
She's
have
one hot.
if she didn't have a temper, would that be okay?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of loyal to my wife and do have some kids. If it was another time, another place, maybe. Not sure how this would work out. But if it was another time, another place, yeah, sure. If I wasn't so madly in love with my one and only. I have a picture of her right here.
He takes out a picture of Margaret from his wallet.
Like right over here. See, she's got that feisty red, fiery hair. Yeah.
He's just showing pictures of all his kids too. He's like, this is
Daisy. She's a cute, feisty one too. I think she gets it from her mother. This is Jeffrey, Lola, and this is Dink. He's only 8 right now.
So you see all of a sudden the creature shift into the spitting image of Margaret. And as that happens, she says, "Like this?"
He's nice, but
he puts his hands up like,
I'm a married man. I'm a married man. Sorry.
Okay.
he's turning bright red when he's doing it too.
Okay, so as that happens, they change back, and you feel like a sting on your hand.
What's that about?
You wearing gloves?
No.
Okay, you look in the back of your hand, and you notice that there is 6 numbers. You notice that it's counting down.
What number? It's 6 numbers, so starting 6.
You're not sure? Can you read Sylvan?
No, just celestial.
You're not able to read it.
No.
But you can
does anyone
see
know-
just the farthest right number keeps changing.
Hey guys, anyone know what this means?
I don't
Uh,
think I do, my good sir. Unfortunately.
my studies are wide and varied, but the Feywild language is not something I am accustomed to.
Feywild, you say? Hold on a sec. I think I have something for this. It takes out I take out one of my potions of tongue and I drink one.
Okay. You drink the potion of tongues. And as that happens, your mind sort of opens up a little bit. But you look down and you cannot read anything different. You can only speak and hear.
It doesn't appear to be anything
No, it's,
particularly relating to the Feylands or any Pacific language.
well,
Unless it's just
I-
immune to the tongues.
I'm pretty sure it's nothing. He tries to he spits on his hand and tries to rub it out. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I've had worse.
As you spit on your hand and you do rub it, it does go away.
Oh,
Well, that's that solved, I suppose.
I don't know.
Shall we have a look around? I'm sure our small friends brought us here for a reason.
Oh. Oh, what's that? What's that smell? Something smells like it's cooking. Is that a fire or?
Roll a perception check, please.
Oof.
You can't tell, but it is definitely coming from the north. It's probably close.
Could Zachary try to pinpoint it since he has keen smell?
Sure. Roll a perception check at advantage with Zachary.
Zachary. There you go. Perception.
If he doesn't have a perception check, then use wisdom.
Is it that?
Yeah, I'll roll one more time. We'll take the higher of the two numbers. Okay, 16. It's definitely towards the north. You tell Zachary to pinpoint the smell that Greg is looking for. So he brings you, and you can see Zachary starting to move towards this door.
Gotcha.
Hey, Kitty, what you doing?
Biz.
I am Biz. What's up?
I did look at his screen. He's got that weird, gray out, like if there was no light. You can see, all the details, but everything is gray.
Oh, like that problem we had last time.
It did blink color for a millisecond, and then I saw how colorful it was. That's what I was expecting. But
There was an update to the Beyond 20 extension. I don't know if that's messing something up for you.
Can you see everything else? Can you see the characters move? And can you see...
Yes, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, but the places, inside the houses, are all blacked out?
Yes, they're all gray. I can see all the details and everything in there, but they're all gray.
Okay, so you can see that all the characters are all grouped up in front of the main building in the front, right?
Yes, but it's hard to tell what is what.
Okay. I don't know how to fix that, and I'm sorry. Is everybody else seeing the same thing? Everything's gray?
No, I'm full color.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm full color too.
That's very weird. And you closed out your tab and relogged?
Multiple times, yes.
Yeah.
I even X'd out of my program.
I don't know.
Oh. Keep that page up, open up your Chrome, and then try going into it.
That may be the thing.
I don't have... Oh, give me a second.
You did have Chrome.
Should use Chrome.
Chrome superiority.
Ow!
Google's the best! Sponsor me, please.
Heck yeah.
Or hire me, one of the two. I'm cool with both.
Yes.
I've never heard of Google sponsoring somebody.
I'm sure
Let me
it's
just do this
happened.
real quick.
I
Sure,
would
it
love
could
to see
happen.
just like a Fortnite video where it's just like the sponsor of today's video is Google
Alphabet Company.
Alphabet Company.
Sup. Hit me with that. Never mind. So as your characters all get close, Zachary starts clawing at the door, and as that happens, you can hear multiple sounds of shifting and rustling in the other room. It almost sounds like lettuce being washed and threshed.
I'm gonna get my signal whistle as soon as Zachary starts scratching at the door, and I'm gonna blow on it really hard.
Signal
I
whistle.
mean, like,
No, down, kitty. Huh?
yeah, the signal whistle.
Signal whistle.
It's in the adventure the player's handbook adventuring stuff. No one ever gets it.
Is that like a dog whistle?
Adventure pack?
A small whistle used for signaling. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So it's just like a coach's whistle.
yeah.
Got it.
He has it hanging around his neck, like right above his little pot belly. So he just grabs it and starts whistling at the cat, like,
Hey, hey, you don't do that. All right, bad, kitty, bad.
and he's gonna get his water skin, pours it in a tankard, and then throws down the cat like,
No, no, you shoot now.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
2 things. 1, calm down. The cat smells food probably. It's fine.
Well,
And 2,
maybe if you had better train of your cat.
Okay,
Jeez, man.
let me sign in real quick, and I'll see if this
Eh.
works.
and I'm gonna go and apologize now. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
I was gonna. Okay. Fine.
You knock on the door, and you hear, "What?" coming from the other side.
I just want to make sure everything's okay. I know that you had a small cat scratching at your door, and I just wanted to apologize about that. Yeah. Actually, also, since I have you over here, do you know where we're at?
Occupied
Yeah.
is what you hear from the other side.
Okay, it's working now. Never mind.
Understood. Sorry for disturbing you. All right, guys. Looks like someone's taking a little checking the forest from the inside.
Okay.
It says it's occupied, so
Why don't we try this large building to the right?
Okay. So you move on over. Give me just a second, Night Rider. I'm going to turn you back up just a bit, okay? I want to get this role play out of the way. So, where are you headed?
Over to this building.
Okay. You look on the exterior, and you do see the 2 will-o'-the-wisps going strong. They burn orange, which you know is strange, because whenever you've ever seen these before, they burn blue.
Very curious.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely in some place of trickery.
Okay, Night Rider, you're back up.
When it did flashlight, because it's not working on Google either. When it did flashlight, there was torches. So I don't know if there was torches and they disappeared and it was all black again. So I don't know what's going on.
Can you see the textures of the map?
Yes.
I think that's as good as we're going to get for the day.
Okay, yeah. I'll go back to what I was doing. Google didn't work.
Sorry, man. Okay, so you guys get in front of that. You see this large step ladder that's going right up in front and a large oak door to the top. This is a very rounded but very tall treehouse-like structure. This is about 30 feet off the ground. Below it, you just see this massive trunk that's underneath.
Oh,
I
let
suppose
me
I'll
go out. I
open the door.
got that tongue potion, and if there's any like writing, I might be able to tell what.
So again,
what they
tongues
mean.
is only for spoken and heard language, not
Oh,
read.
spoken. Sorry.
Okay, I see. Walter, Greg, Halvis, and Maresh all move forward.
Yes, I will go and knock on the door. Was there a door on this one?
There
Or
is. It's a very tall oak door.
Yes, I will knock on this one.
Okay. As you go and you knock on this door, you can clearly hear the sound of shh inside. Very quickly.
I will call out, "Excuse me, my friends and I seem to have gotten a bit lost."
You hear nothing from behind.
I'm gonna chip in. I'm sorry, we were accidentally abducted. I'm not sure if you can help us out.
Can I get a perception check from both Greg and Maresh?
Alrighty.
Greg, you hear something behind the door. It sounds like a very, very low whisper. You hear accidentally abduct. How does you accidentally? And then that's it.
Hey, we can hear you.
I'm gonna go there. Right to the front.
See, if you can at least open the door so we can hear you better, or come face to face. Because I reckon I'm starting to get a little excuse my goblin, but it's just I can't. I'm starting to get a little bit pissed, and no one is refusing to answer, and I've just had about enough.
Okay. You hear the sound of metal being drug across other metal.
Like, and you're not even hiding it anymore. I'm starting to get really, really angry. You know what? Are you really going to disrespect me after we come nicely to try and ask you for help? And you know we've been abducted. I heard you say it.
He starts wagging his finger to the door.
I've heard you say it.
He puts his hand on his hips, trying to listen onto the door, see if there's any more movements.
Okay. You hear the sound of whispering. It's just like, you two, get behind me. Behind me. Behind me. If it comes through, just stay back. Pull the bow. Pull.
There's a bow. They have him. What's
I'm really sorry, Thulu. You keep coming in and out, and I know you're saying something, but I can't hear what you're saying.
a bow? Bow? You guys have a bow? Why are you pulling a bow? Listen, we can be civil about this.
Are the small creatures still around us?
Yeah, they are, and you hear them giggling as this continues on. It's very goading.
I will ask them, "Can you guys help us out here?"
You can see each one of their heads look up, and they, no.
Fair enough.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm about to get really rude right now. Does anyone have any ideas?
You hear behind the door, about to?
Greg.
Oh, no, you're not going to say that behind closed door. You know what? I've had enough about this. We're saying this face to face.
And he's gonna go into his backpack, and he's gonna pull out a portable ram.
I'm
sorry.
gonna quickly go up and grab a hold of his shoulder with my skeletal hand and say, "Come, my new friend, come."
I'm sorry. Sometimes my anger gets the rage gets the best of me. I've been trying to see someone that Margaret recommended, and it's been going very well for our marriage. But it's just sometimes it's hard. It's just kind of hard.
It's fine, Greg. We catch more flies with sugar. So let's try being nice.
You're right. Hey, guys.
He's gonna knock one more time again.
Okay.
Hey guys, look, I want to say I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to be screaming at you. There's been like some financial problems at home. Tried getting this in check for me and my family, and my wife. But it just doesn't. It's just things don't go doesn't seem to be going the right way. That adds some adventure to it too. But I'm just gonna say, if you guys can just come and meet us face to face, we would really appreciate it. Just some good old, Southern Vereldium hospitality. Um, I even have some like here. I have some ooh,
He gets that
I have some preserves that my wife made. Some jelly. It's pretty good. Right? Goes well on any type of toast. And just my offering of an apology. My way of saying I'm sorry.
Okay. So you pull it out. Do you just hold it in your hand? Do you put it on the ground? How do you do it?
I'm gonna put it on the ground and step back.
Like this is just what I want to offer. Just as a way of saying I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. I'm working on it.
Okay. I was really curious where you were going to go with the whole Arcus thing. This is not where I expected it to go. But I'm here for it. So you place your wife's preserves. You place the jelly on the on the floor just outside the door, and you step back. Are you stepping all the way off the staircase up, or are you just taking a couple steps?
Take a couple steps off the porch, just like
Okay, it's a 30-foot drop. Are you like taking a couple steps off the porch so you fall, or are you taking a couple steps off so you go to the base?
just like go to the base.
Okay, so you would be behind Maresh or Halvis then.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So
just for reference, sorry, but just for reference, where are they? Because I do not see them.
Do you see the ping?
Yes.
We're right here.
Okay, thank you.
do you see the other characters?
All I see is Taz, Zachary, Walter, and Greg.
Oh, that's really not good.
Hang on.
It's like this on Google too. Oh, there's Mirash.
I know, I'm gonna make them visible to everybody. Cool? You should see them now.
I see him now. Thank you.
Okay. So whenever I reveal characters, I'll just make sure to have them revealed to all so that you can still be included. I don't know what's happening on this that makes you different than the others, so we'll figure it out as we go. All right.
What happens if you log into Roll20 from 2 locations?
Same account?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think this is the thing that happens.
I'm asking because I'm going to try to log him in on our spare laptop I have sitting next to me. See if I can set him up out here.
Oh, then you will wind up logging yourself out, so only one of them can be up at a time. That happens. I'll make it as clean as possible. So as long as you see what the content is, you should be all good to go. Even though it'll just be not in color. Sorry about that.
My character is now colorblind. It's canon. I'm colorblind now.
Sure. Get a zombie cat, lose all
Cat's
ability to see
colorblind.
color.
That's the price to pay for having a zombie cat.
All right,
You
so
lose your sight.
So Halvis and Maresh, are you going to stay on the staircase, or are you coming off as well?
I will stay at my current position.
Okay, Halvis?
So will I.
Okay. After a second, you see the door kind of creak open just a little bit. I need to do polygon reveal. And you see a very, very tall elven male figure behind the door. He's ashen of skin, and you see that he has what appears to be a long, but kind of crude-looking scimitar in his hands. And he's looking out and sees you and sees you with wide eyes. And you see his shoulder moving sharply to one side.
Is he there? Like, right now?
Yeah.
He's
I-
right up here.
Okay, because I do not see him either. I do not know what's
Knight.
going on.
You gotta give me some
Knight,
time.
grab your headphones and come out here.
Oh, okay.
As he... Go ahead.
I got it working out here.
Cool. As he peeks out the door, I will put my hands up in a non-threatening way, be like, "Greetings. Hello. We are humble adventurers. It's nice to meet you, sir."
He looks over at the rest of you, and he starts speaking in a language that I don't believe any of you understand. The only one who does is Walter. He starts speaking and he says, "Which one was the angry one? You're not the same one."
The angry one. I'm sorry, they cannot speak the tongue that you are speaking. My friend Greg here, he has a tad bit of temper issues. My dearest apologies for that.
By the
He's,
way,
here, and
so as Walter is saying this, all of you understand him in common. However, there's something about the way that he's speaking that seems almost primal to you. That as he's speaking, you just get the perfect idea and the symbolism that each one of the words that he's saying says into your mind. And you notice that this tall elven creature seems to understand him perfectly as well. So go ahead, Walter.
my friend here, Greg, and I put a hand on Greg's shoulder. He has a tad bit of temper issues. Really, don't mind him. As long as someone's near, he won't do anything truly aggressive. One of us will be able to calm him down. I'm very sorry about the possible rude awakening, or whatever got you to the door in the first place.
I'm really sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And Walter's gonna just like, with his kind of like do like a walk of shame up to the door, push out his hand. Like, I'm sorry for what happened. I didn't.
So as you come closer and as you start climbing, he puts his sword out and he says, "You stop. Come any closer to my family and I will kill him."
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to come up to apologize face to face. Give you a handshake just so that I have yours. I'm really, sincerely sorry about how I acted. I mean, I hope you guys enjoy that. Those the preservatives, the jelly over there, that's up there. No, I put up like my hand up. Like I just want to say, like, that from the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry. And I'm seeing a therapist who's trying to get out. It's helping, but sometimes things, with the pressure. You're a dad. I mean, you understand the pressure, don't you? Sometimes falls between our shoulders.
So as Greg is saying this, Walter, are you translating as he's saying it?
Yes, I'm saying everything he's saying.
You need to roll me a persuasion check, though.
Ooh, persuasion. Is that one of my good ones? We're about to find out. It is not.
As you get closer and as you keep saying all this, as you're walking up, you can see him get more and more actually putting some force behind it and pulling back, ready to stab. So even though you're saying this whole really big monologue, he looks more and more and more like ready to fight and more ready to actually go through with this.
I say in my normal speaking, I shout, "Greg, get down! He's gonna stab you, Greg. The apology isn't working. He's obviously agitated. Come here. I don't want any of us getting in trouble."
It's two dads trying to have a conversation and trying to connect with each other. All right?
Greg,
Yes.
Greg, please, Greg, listen to me. He is
I
going
look
to
up.
stab you.
Oh, he's ready to just gut me like a fish. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I see what you're
Yes.
talking about now. I'm sorry. Yeah, pardon me.
And I'll just scramble back down.
I
Hardly.
say in the tongue he understands. I asked, may I come up and attempt to negotiate some way that we can get find a way to, I don't know, get to where we need to go, because we got randomly placed here, and I honestly have no clue. I was napping when I arrived here.
Roll me another persuasion check.
Are you kidding me?
Oh god.
He says, one of you can come. The rest of them stay out.
It seems I do not think they can understand how you're speaking, so I'll go. And I go up to the door.
Be careful, Walter.
I'm gonna hand him my whistle. Like,
If you need us, blow twice hard, and then blow one short one, and then for the fourth whistle, blow really long.
Okay, will do. And I ask if I may enter the house now.
He says, will you drop your weapons? Leave them outside?
Yes, of course. And I grab. I was like, let me check what weapons I have. I grab my that like screw hammer I had, and I give to Hal. I said, keep this safe for me. And I lift up my top hat and pull out a very small light hammer, and put it on the ground and say, that's all I have.
You can keep the small one. Come in.
Okay. I pick it up but place it back underneath my top hat to show that I mean no harm.
As you enter, he moves around you. He guides you in. He doesn't put his hands on you. He just opens and gives you a gesture to come in farther. And then after you get all the way in, you see what he was protecting. And you see his family. You see one very young girl who looks almost half tabaxi. You see another elven girl. You also see a tall, mostly tabaxi with some elven features. And then a tabaxi wife. All of them have some form of defense. The wife has what appears to be a 3-stringed bow in front, ready with 3 different arrows, all knocked and ready to go. You can see the arrowheads are glowing, and the daughters are all in the back, and you see each one of them with a small wand pointed at the door. The father turns around and says, "He says he means us no harm. I trust him for now. I'm going to shut the door." And he shuts the door behind you.
I asked him, real quick, may I change my hammer placement? I realize this might be a little inconvenient if I have it under my top hat.
No. Leave it be.
Okay.
We will
You got
all
it.
unarm, if you will.
You've got it. And I put my hands down to my side and like don't even go near the top of my head.
Okay. You see the daughters all race to the back of the area, and the mother stands in front. She has all the arrows are knocked, which just means that they're attached to the string, but they're not pulled. So she releases the tension. The rest of the kids kind of hold their wands down a little bit, but their arms are still up. So they're not aimed at you, but you can see that they're a little ready.
I must indeed thank you for allowing me into your home, even after that horrible what happened at the gate. My dearest apologies, truly.
I understand. It's a very scary place here. My name is Viatra. This
Yeah.
is my wife, Sien. This is my daughters, Teu, Ema, and Ala. We all have been here for a couple hours and just found this place. This is the only place we've felt safe, and that the other little ones seem to stay away from us. Where did you come from?
We came from this place called Ildedirine, I think. I mess up the pronunciation sometimes, but we are on a quest to help some people in that kingdom. I had happened to have drunken a lot of coffee and had been napping, so I'm honestly not sure how exactly we got here.
You hear
However,
the
I do know some of.
you hear the
Sorry.
littlest one giggle after she says, "It's like I drank a lot of coffee. I don't know why I'm here." And you hear her giggling. You can see the sisters like covering her up.
I go, no, it's truly fine. It's very funny. It's genuinely funny. But I understand they're on a quest to stop some beholder, so it's very possible that some of these people were chained up and I just happened to be brought into the mess. I am very truly sorry about what happened to you and your family being transported here. Seems like a very dangerous place, so I completely understand your protection and anger.
Do you know where we are?
From what I understand and from what I've heard, we seem to be in a place called the... What's the name again? I forgot.
Feywild?
Feywild, thank you. A place called the Feywild. It's full of trickery.
He says, I know that. No kidding. But where are you from? If you're not aware that you're already on the Fey.
I don't entirely remember exactly where I'm from. All I remember is I was in some factory and then put in a box and shipped far away. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm entirely from. But I do know I met my party out there, or we call us the Vanguards.
I see.
Somewhere in Elder.
Well, wherever you hail from, I hope you're able to find your way back. We were brought here just a few hours ago. That's all we know. The door to the north is locked and we can't seem to open it, but we were able to shut the one that you were near.
Well, I wish the same to your family. Hopefully. Actually, hold on a sec. Do you mind if I go past you and check out that lock?
Please. He moves out of the way. He does move his sword a little bit more closer towards his front, but it is sheathed.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay. As you look at this, it is a very... Not that way. It's right here. So he can't get to this door.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. You just skip the door. That's all. So as you get to here, you see that this has a massive lock. It is very much pickable because you can see the intricacies on the interior. You just aren't very sure that they have the knowledge or expertise to be able to do what you can do.
I have a question for you. Do you have any like small metal pieces? I'm pretty sure this is a very easy lock to pick, and I'm not entirely sure if I have anything on me.
They look at each other. A couple of the daughters have hairpins. They pull them out. You can see that that Shayla has one or two bits of arrow fletching that she's not using. So they hand you a whole bunch of hardened implements that are small that you're able to manipulate, kind of. Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Let me check. I am not.
Okay, you won't be able to pick this easily. But you've seen your other adventuring buddies do it, so you could attempt it, but it's going to be a high DC, and you're only going to get a dexterity check.
Okay. I take one of the hairpins and say, if I'm not that good at it, but it seems like a pretty easy lock, and I've watched many people do it. I might be able to pick this. And I
see them offer and say, please, anything for some progress.
Just roll dexterity.
Or just roll dexterity. Okay. As you do this, you get one of the hairpins wedged to get the fletching broken off inside. This is just not something that you're able to do. You thought you could do it just from watching, but there's a lot more to it than that.
It might be a tad bit more complicated than I thought. And I can't just bust it because I don't want to frighten any of you. Let me try to think of another way.
They look at you with, like, go ahead. Do what you're going to do.
Okay, I remove my top end and say, this might be loud. And I swing with all my might at the lock.
Okay, you're going to try to break it?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a strength check, I suppose, or an attack roll, whichever you choose.
I'll do an attack roll.
Oh yeah, 24 definitely hits. Click on the pink bubble, and you'll roll your damage. 7. Okay, so as you do that, you do crack a massive chunk in that door.
Okay, I might have to take a few more swings if you're okay with that.
Okay, so you're just going to try to break this door down?
What was that?
You're just going to try to break the door down?
Well, I was originally aiming at the lock.
Okay, you're going to just try to break the lock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and, well, we'll say that it's going to take some time. And as this is happening, you're watching the kids get a little bit freaked out about it, and they put their hands to their ears. They get a little bit nervous. The mother backs up and sort of keeps them right behind her wing. She extends her arm, and she still has the bow knocked and ready to go. You notice that there's a little bit more tension on this than normal, and the father has his sword tilted now forward towards you. But he doesn't have it out.
Do I have anything like any animal type things or something to calm them down?
Do you?
Specifically the children. I don't know if Walter has any pets. Wait, I know. I say, hold on a sec. I think I have something to calm them down a tad bit, and I use at the lowest level I can, which I think might be 4th level. Never mind, 2nd level. And I cast Summon Beast. And I cast I summon the least scary, most calming animal I can.
Which is what?
I summon a little baby kitten.
Can you do that? It's a bestial spirit, so it's the spirit of a beast. Okay. Please take. So this is for my mods. Please take 200 gold away from the caravan inventory, because this spell takes 200 gold.
Wait, really?
Yeah. That's fine. Bestial spirit, air, land, or water, resembles an animal of your choice that is to the environment. That's fine. But even so, you're still summoning a creature in front of everybody, and you're casting a spell. So I need for you to roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, I am just a genius. I'm gonna get myself murdered. Oh.
I need to roll insight, and insight... Guys, remind me, insight is intelligence?
I
Yes.
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 Oh wait, is it at disadvantage or advantage for you?
Neither. There are two people that are not okay with you doing this. So that's what's happening. The first thing that happens is you see the father shout out, "Stop!" And as that happens, you watch as his sword flashes. You also hear "Fring!" And you listen as the bow releases and fires all 3 arrows into you. Natural 1, which misses, 22 and 24.
22 and 24. Let me check. Both of those hit.
Okay, you take 9 points of piercing damage and 8 points of psychic on the first. And on the second, 10 points of piercing and 6 points of psychic. And then the father is going to rush you, and he is going to slash you 4 times.
Well, this is bad.
Okay, 22, 16, 17, and 16.
22. What?
22,
Could you say those again? I'm sorry.
22, 16, 17, and 16. What is your armor class?
Uh,
You cut out. One more time.
hold on a sec. Getting a call from one of my friends. Let me just hang up on that. I think that's why I'm cutting out. 20. Sorry.
Your armor class is 20. Okay, so only the first one hits you. You take 6 points of slashing damage and 5 points of psychic.
6 and 5.
Okay, so is your spell concentration?
I don't know.
It is. Okay, so as you cast it, they think that you're about to cast something that is at their children because you said it out loud. It's like, let me get something to calm them down. So they freak
After
out
that, I'm
and
like,
they try
okay,
to
okay, I'm
attack.
sorry.
And so you have 2 arrows in you and a slash that goes across your chest, and you're saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Okay, sorry. I was gonna summon a kitten. I thought that would calm them down. I'm sorry. I should have given more of a warning.
No,
I will admit.
that is 3 Constitution saving throws to see if the kitten stays.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you cast a concentration spell, and they hit you 3 times.
Natural 1.
Unfortunately, it does die out on the first attack, so they don't even notice it.
I'm sorry. I should have given more of a saying of what it was and everything like that. I was gonna summon a little baby kitten. 'Cause most people like kittens. Trying to calm that. I will admit full-heartedly that one was on me. I
Okay.
could probably leave now. I don't want to worry your family or anything anymore. My dearest apologies. That one was truly on me. And
Roll a persuasion check at advantage. Okay. As that happened, the mother brings out another 3 arrows from her quiver. The father takes the sword and he puts it in upwards position, but he had it at your throat before. So he puts it upwards and then he says, "Leave."
that's understandable. My dearest apologies.
Leave. As you leave, he slams the door behind you.
I did a stupid, guys.
What happened, Walter?
I was like, yes, let me create something to calm down the kids because they
Why are you
seemed quite
beating?
frightened, and I didn't give enough. I'm getting onto that part, and I didn't give enough of a warning, and I got attacked while trying to summon a baby kitten, and
Walter.
it doesn't feel that good.
Uh,
You guys think we should try it?
Yeah, that one isn't. I will warn you, they are very protective of his the father, a mother, and 3 children. That's why he was so aggressive. He's just trying to protect his family. I really do not want to wear them anymore. They seem very strong. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get in there.
I can't blame him. He's got his matching in front of the kids. I'm explaining what was going to happen. I would have done
Yeah,
the same.
I did say that one was on me. That is entirely on me.
You're right.
I
Perhaps,
was
perhaps we should take a look around
lost.
the other buildings. We might find some more clues as to our situation.
You
Since
hear
we-
you hear a
So if we can
collective
even get into that.
you hear a collective "Aw, man, that was fun though," coming from literally all of you. And you see all the little creatures that are going up, and it's like, it's so cool. He got shot in the face.
Could you guys just not right now? You are like flies, but more annoying at the current moment.
Buzz, buzz, mother.
Come now.
I
He
will.
gives a little chuckles like, I am. He grabs the light hammer out of his top hat. I'm gonna throw this at you, I swear.
Could I go check out that building in the middle of the map,
Sure.
like the shed thing?
Yeah. You knocked on it before, and somebody did say hello and occupied. As you go back to it, it's fairly quiet.
Could I try just tapping on the door, see if
You tap on the door again. You hear occupied, but this time you hear it from multiple voices.
can I try to kick down the door?
Sure. Roll a strength check.
Let's try.
To say.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh, oops, sorry, that's the saving throw. I meant here.
Okay. So you, and as that happens, you watch as the door snaps open, and you see 4 tiny little fey creatures that look as though they could be made entirely of lettuce and cabbage, all looking up at you. And you see that each one of them has a very large stick, what looks like a plunger on the other end. And you notice that they're all, that this room is covered in tiny plungers everywhere. And each one of them is looking up with you, and they hold them up to you like spears. And they said, "I am so ashamed!" And I need for you to roll me initiative.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Did we just get into a fight with a bunch of lettuce people with plungers?
It's
Possibly.
not the strangest thing I've heard about in D&D.
Not the strangest.
Shoot. Forgot to select my token. I forgot to
Wow.
select my token.
On the upside, they're all stuck in a tiny, tiny little room.
Very true.
I have.
Oh wait, does Zachary have to roll?
I got
initiative?
the worst time to get a natural 20. Sorry.
There's no such thing as the worst time.
Mhm.
Even during initiative.
Yeah. Going first
It
always has
means
its
you
perks.
get to go before the enemy.
Can make a big difference.
Greg,
Well, that's
what
good,
is
'cause I got a
your
nat
AC?
My AC,
Oh, sorry. What was your initiative?
with advantage is 14.
Okay. Taz,
That's,
what was yours?
15.
Okay. Any double numbers? No. Okay. Walter, you see all this happening, and then you see each one of these small cabbage-like Muppets looking up at you with big plungers, and they all war cry at the same time. Ah! What are you gonna do?
I'm going to. Can I even get around Taz at all? I just realized that I'm pretty sure Taz is blocking the doorway.
You can use your bonus action to switch places with them if you want to.
I'll do that.
Okay, use your bonus action, and as long as the creature's willing, you can switch places. Are you willing, Taz?
Why not?
Zip, zip, zip. There you go.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. And I attack the one at the front doorway.
Okay. 26 to hit. It does hit.
Roll that damage.
Okay. You smush, and as you smush, it collapses entirely. And then as it collapses entirely and you lift up your hammer, it bounces right back as though nothing happened.
I just shout, I think we might need to use fire.
I can do that.
Ah, no! Don't do that! Ah!
Noted. Do that. Okay, Taz, you're gonna need to use some fire.
Okay, Walter, is that your turn?
Yep, I end my turn with that. Hey, you might need to use fire.
Are you going to move?
Oh yeah, I'm.
Okay, so you are going to move away. Okay. All four of them are going to try and get you with their plungers. So, what is your AC? What is your AC?
20. What now?
You're stuck by 3 of them. The first one that's right in front of you, who you bonked, you missed, but the other 3 stick you with their plungers, and as that happens, you are completely stuck.
Where did I move myself?
You moved yourself underneath underneath those guys, I think.
You moved it under me.
My computer's lagging.
That's fine. So as that happens, you are stuck with 3 plungers, and you are totally grappled by them now. You cannot move.
Oh dear.
Okay, it is now.
Taz, I'm going to need you to use fire and quick.
It is now their turn.
Sorry.
As that happens, they raise you up over their head. The other one is going to try to stick you as well. Yeah, this one definitely does.
Are you kidding me?
All 4 of them stick you with their plungers, and they say, "Poop for the poop god! Poop for the poop god! Poop for the poop god!" And you see what is happening right now.
Walk in on.
You see as what they were doing this whole time is this entire room is covered, all the walls are covered in plungers, but it's just a normal toilet that they have in front. And they start bringing you over and putting you upside down and start ramming you into the toilet.
Like a school bully.
You get
I'm gonna
freaking
need fire.
swirly.
I'm gonna need it quick, Taz. Very quick.
Funny.
However, you notice that as this is happening, you're getting the sense of your god failing you. And you're starting to lose your heart, and you're starting to lose your faith as the poop god demands a sacrifice. So I need for you to roll me 4 charisma saving throws, please. Are you there?
Back.
Hey, he has returned.
Discord crashed on you. If you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Ah, one of those things. Well, it could
Oh,
also
there
be
it
me.
goes.
There's like a thunderstorm happening out behind me. It's wonderful.
It is.
Bless you.
Anyways, you're saying something about the poop god trying to sacrifice me.
I need
Me
4
being sacrificed to
charisma
the poop
saving
god.
throws from you, please.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
Oof.
Your camera is also off in Discord in the stream.
Mine?
Yes.
Yes.
What happened?
You disconnected
Walter.
from the VC for a second there.
I disconnected.
Yep.
Boo. I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so it's just normal technology that's all screwing up. Man, technology's the worst today, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like you were sick last week, and then this week the technology.
My computer is sick.
You gave your computer COVID.
Must have. All right. So You save twice, you fail twice. You will take 32 points and 25 points of poison damage as you're getting sacrificed to the poop god.
God dang it. If only it was immune. If only it was disease. I have a resistance.
No, I know you have an immunity to disease.
I have a resistance to poison.
Your resistance to... Okay, so you're taking half of that. So 16 points of poison damage for the first one, and 12 points of poison damage for the second one. However, the other two, you're able to sort of like force yourself up above this outhouse. Okay, Taz, it is now your turn. You're watching as all of these lettuce people are plunging Walter into the toilet.
I would like to use my bonus action to activate Bonfire's special ability, which is to light on fire. And I would like to swing at one of them.
Sounds good. Okay, go for it.
I forgot you named your weapon.
I get 2 attacks, right?
Yes, you
So I can attack twice?
So the first one, unfortunately, is going to miss. The second one's a crit, though.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you.
Okay. So, if you're attacking the one that's closest to you, right? The one right at the door?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get him, and as you slash clean through, you just hear a, "Oh no! Oh god, poop god!" How do you want to do this?
I would like to take a bite out of him like I'm taking a bite out of a nice, juicy salad.
Oh god.
You absolutely
finally
do
eat
so.
something.
You grab his shoulder and you tear it apart as you take a really big bite. It's very fibrous and very refreshing. And you watch as the water like sprays all over and goes down your face. And you can see a little bit of it. And you just hear, "No, he was my arugula friend." And they continue to plunge Walter.
Question, can I just real quick shout, save one for me?
Sure, you do say that, but you...
As you're currently getting swirlied.
One second.
Oblivion.
No, I don't have any water. I was about to do like... going...
Greg, it is... Or sorry, Taz, do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move that way.
Okay. You watch as they seem to sprout, there's another plant joke, new arms, and they grab more of those plungers and they try to get you with them. What is your armor class?
20. If I remember correctly, let me see if I'm right.
Okay.
I am indeed right, it is 20.
Oh, you horse.
Two of them grab you. You are grappled. And you cannot move.
Welcome to the plunging.
Oh no, I don't want to be sacrificed to the poop god.
All right. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Appreciate it. Love you. Got dinner. All right.
Ooh, what you get?
I don't know. A lot of vegetables, though. I feel like it's very pertinent for today that I just get a ton of veggies. Mm. Okay. Greg, it is now your turn.
So when it starts happening, he's like, "Wait, guys, are we breaking into the guys? Well, hold on, Walter, what the hell? Damn it! Well, damn these things, Chaz!" And he's like, "That's it. I'm getting really pissed off." And he's going to rage as a bonus action.
Uh-huh.
He's going to be screaming, "Please let go, these gentlemen, please!" And he's going to scream out to his ancestral guardian and scream out, "Daddy Bears, help me with these small ones!" And he gains advantage on the first attack.
Yes, he does.
He's going to be attacking that one
Okay.
with his maul. Let me just set the thing for advantage. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Roll with advantage. He's attacking the first one with the small. It always takes a moment for it to hit.
That's fine. Okay, 25 does hit. So he
Good.
takes his maul, he brings it up high, and whoop back. And as you watch it, it slams. And as your bloodshotness, and as you look at this, he bounces back up, and you notice he looks just as wild and crazy as he did before, with no change. It looks like he took no damage. In the back of your head, you hear, "Now, son, what are we learning?" And if you'd like to strike again, you can.
I always want to see this, Daddy.
And he's going to, let's see, instead of the maul, he's going to get his hand axe out and attack with that instead
Okay.
for slashing damage. Let me see. On him. I don't think that's going to hit.
A 15. Unfortunately, that's not going to hit. Were you attacking recklessly?
He was raging.
He's raging, but
Raging. His attack is attacking recklessly. Is that a bonus action, or is that just?
no, you just say it. But that's why I thought you were why you got advantage on the first attack.
Oh no, the first attack is because of the ancestral protector. I use my ancestral my ancestor helps me with that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wait, hold on. One. Oh wait. Okay, so ancestral protector. That's they have disadvantage. The first creature that you will attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against me.
That isn't against you. Right.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll be recklessly attacking then.
Okay, roll again.
That's okay.
Yeah, roll again. And take the higher of the two attacks.
Yeah. Ugh.
12. So unfortunately, this one's not going to hit. Oh, wait a second. You're raging, right? Did you put rage into your attacks in D&D Beyond?
I don't know, to be honest. How to check if it's raging? Let me see.
Go into your Beyond 20 on the upper right-hand corner if you're using Chrome, and then you can actually apply rage. Okay, so that's a +3, so the 18 would have hit, which gives you 8 points of slashing damage. So the first attack would have hit. The second attack would not.
Okay, so so that would have been 18 plus a 3, then 5 plus 3.
5 plus 3, so 8 points of damage, right?
Yeah, 8 points of slashing damage to my hand.
But the second attack, unfortunately, wouldn't hit. Because that's only a 15 to hit, which does not hit.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's your bonus action, and you moved in. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and try and move back out.
Okay. You move back out.
That's right.
Because they used a reaction, they can't do it again. So you move out, and you're fine. All right.
Alright, that's my turn.
Maresh, you're up.
Seeing all this absolute madness going on, Maresh is just going to put a hand on his head and be like, "Oh my goodness, guys, sorry about this, but it'll be better than being sacrificed to the poop god."
Nice.
And I'm going to cast Fireball into that little hut.
More
Okay.
lettuce for us.
Oh boy.
Oh hey, oh no.
Everybody except for Halvis and Maresh, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. Your DC is 20.
So, funny story.
Yeah.
Wait, so I take 29 fire damage, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Funny story, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're just knocked. You're not gonna die. We have potions.
I can fix that.
Yeah, I'm now on failure and successes. That's nice.
How much damage did I take?
So to be honest, dying from fire is better than if I do end up dying, better than dying to be sacrificed to the poop god.
Greg,
That's,
do you have?
29.
Yeah, Greg, do you have danger sense?
Hold on 1 second.
If you have danger sense, you make this save at advantage.
Wait, does Zach have to roll Dex too? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a big.
Yes.
Oh my god. Same exact
no,
one.
Zachary.
So everybody
Right,
who fails
29.
takes 29 points of damage. Everybody who doesn't is perfectly fine. Or sorry, everybody who doesn't takes 14. And you hear
Oh
that
no, Zachary.
as
Yes.
two of them burn up inside, and Walter begins to bleed out while upside down in a toilet, being held down by one last like roasting creature that says, "For the poop god."
Since there's one left, I will metamagic quicken spell. Send a firebolt his way.
Okay. Natural 20, yeah. It just, my soul for you! Whoosh! He roasts. Love now that if I cough, it's like my post-COVID treat. If I cough, my lights change. Okay. So, Maresh, are you going to move?
No, I will stay right here.
Okay. Halvis, it is now your turn. Walter is bleeding out.
I will use my action to use Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, and give him 10 HP.
I believe you can give everybody 10 HP, if I'm not mistaken on that. Can you copy and paste your Channel Divinity into the VTT?
Yeah. I think I have to divide it.
Okay.
Divide those hit points among them.
Nice.
So I'll just dump all 10 onto him.
Okay. Dump. So you send you send all 10 HP onto Walter as he is still upside down. Walter, you start both drowning in the toilet, blown up in the toilet, and still with a sword and 2 arrow wounds. It's a bad day. So you pull yourself up and out as you are attached with 4 plungers over your body. Definitely a red letter day for you, but at this time, I will say that you are out of initiative.
I grab one of their corpses and start to munch on it.
Your obsession with
Just
eating
as
your
pure
enemies.
revenge.
Okay.
Just as pure revenge. I'm gonna take at least one bite out of all of them.
Sure.
Did you say you still have the plungers on him?
He still has some plungers on him. That's correct.
Hey guys, look, free weapons.
Taz, I'm going to kill you.
They could come in handy. We can grapple people with them.
He rips one off and chucks it at Taz.
And it gets right on the center of his chest. So you grab all of these pieces of lettuce and you take a really big bite, and throughout the mouth, they taste like
Burn shit.
yeah, burnt. But they taste like vengeance.
There's like obvious pain from the disgustingness in his eyes, but he does not even care. It's the
The vengeful eating of your enemies. This is D&D for you, everybody.
I will say, sorry about that, Walter, but hey, at least you weren't
It's
sacrificed
fine.
to the poop god.
I was literally just about to say, at least it wasn't the poop god who killed me.
Can I keep the
Though
plunger?
I will say, if we ever come to the Phalanx again, I swear to God, if I see any sort of those creatures again, I'm going to kill them before they can even talk.
You can just hear all the creatures that are now floating on you again, as the ones who were around you were either soaked in poop and drowned or blown up. A new batch seems to all go on you, and they say, genocide is bad. And then just lay on you.
Hey, Biz,
I'm-
can I? Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna holler in at Walter and say, "Hey, remember to flush."
Walter just walks out with this very angry.
Some would call it a eating grin. Oh! Should give myself a
Is-
card of inspiration for that.
What the dilly darn frick? Like,
Sorry. So, you have solved the dilemma of the toilet. And yes, you may keep the plunger if you wish.
Yay, sticky javelin.
Nope,
Or
just
spear.
Feywild plunger.
I grab a
Can still.
I
Toss
grab
it.
a plunger, throw it on the ground, and ask Maresh to burn it.
No.
Sure. Firebolt.
Oh,
Okay, you now have a torch.
Probably want to
Um,
have a couple potions before we keep exploring, Walter.
Greg is gonna go in there.
Hang on.
Sorry.
Okay, Greg is going in there.
And he's gonna go ahead and grab the plunger. He's like,
This could be useful. We've been needing a new one back home.
and he's gonna pocket it or put it in his backpack.
There are dozens. How many are you taking?
Just one.
Okay. Sure, you take a plunger with you.
Hey, Biz, I got a question.
What's that?
Those books from last episode with the weapons in them, do we still have those?
Yep.
Can I try to put the plunger in them? Since
Okay. You open up the book and you see all the weapons that were once illustrations. They're all still there. You notice that the ones that you moved to other pages are gone. But you look in the pages that they originally were, and they're now back where they should be. You take the plunger and you put it on the book, and you now have a book with the plunger on it. Nothing's changed. Doesn't seem to be a magic effect there.
plunger. Okay. Noted.
Meaning
Walter starts-
they didn't
Nope, sorry.
combine. There's just like you have a book and a plunger. Plunger book. That's it.
I got an apple.
God.
I got a pen. Boom. A bird pen.
I've got the ultimate weapon now.
Plunger
We'll take
book.
over the world.
That was good.
We will conquer the world with the plunger.
Walter just starts chanting death to the poop god.
Okay, I'm giving you a card of inspiration for the I have the ultimate weapon now. That was hilarious.
Yes. I forgot.
Oh God.
So serious.
Oh,
Alright, I'm
poop
gonna
God.
Laugh
Here
if
comes-
you get
here comes
all
the
your
death
God
card.
off.
Give me the best of stuff.
Here comes the death card.
Was that
Death
Taz or
card.
Walter?
Taz.
Death
was-
card. Death card.
That was Taz?
Yes.
Okay. You don't notice anything change per se, but you do hear the sound of a meow coming from a distance.
Can I try to locate it?
Yeah, after a little bit of time, you see that Zachary did come back, and he's just like
Yay!
slowly moving towards you. As you get your pet back.
I pet him in happiness.
Okay, as you do, his vertebrae do snap, but he is undead.
Oh no.
His back breaks. Don't
That's
worry,
the
he's
best
undead.
card. The poop god give me a good card. that's my new god of worship. Poop god. I'm a poop god paladin now.
You're saying that. Meanwhile, I'm just chanting death to the poop god.
Okay.
Oathbreaker.
Some good character development is happening in this session.
Wait.
Now that I
Wait, I go
introduced
back and
the
I
poop
smash the
god.
toilet. I smash the toilet.
I give Zachary a good scritch underneath the chin.
Okay,
And his jaw falls off.
you do so. No. He's fine. He enjoys it. He's, shuts his eyes, scrunches his nose forward. Okay.
So, is there any other doors we want to break down?
Yes, I would like to head. How? Oh, no, this way. Give me a second.
Did
I
one
saw
of you say
something.
that you're breaking the toilet?
Yes, me.
Who's me?
Oh no.
Little warrior. Walter.
Walter? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll, I guess.
I do this for shouting death to the poop god.
Okay, give me just a moment. Not this one. I need...
Oh, no.
I think it's this one.
Am I about to get murdered?
Okay, as you raise your club up, you say "Death to the poop god," and you smash your club right into the side of the toilet. As that happens, you are sprayed with filth. Oh,
Nice.
that had to have happened just like that. Okay,
Hot, nice.
you take 69
Wow.
points of damage.
Clip it.
Nice. It's just like as he's bleeding out, he's just going, worth
He did it.
it. Walter's
Clip it.
dying on the ground. He's just
What- How many hit points did you have remaining?
10,
What's your maximum hit points?
90.
90? Okay, so you're not dead, but you're really close. And you begin bleeding out. What is anybody else going to do?
I will see this
see if I have a
fool
healing
and
spell.
come administer a healing potion to him.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
Five HP, Walter. Enjoy.
Okay, so you netted half of your HP back, I guess. Or you grossed it? Okay. That's enough dad jokes for right now. See what happens,
what's
Lulu?
that
You got me
for my
started, and I'm on a roll now.
Did anyone else lose health during the battle, or are they all fine?
I'm
There,
a little bit.
yeah, there were some
Okay, then
fireball
I'd like to-
damagers.
Cast Prayer of Healing on everyone who got damaged.
Okay, that's going to take 10 minutes. So at that time, does anybody else want to do something as well?
Just say cast, right?
Right, but the prayer of healing takes 10 minutes to administer. It's not a one
Okay.
action thing.
So lay on hands would probably be better
Oh,
if you're just gonna heal a couple people.
then can I take that back? Is it,
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
I'll lay on hands then.
Zargus, how
I'll
much,
find it. Give me a second. Use that in a little bit.
how much health did I get back?
5 HP.
Oh, nice. All this reminds me of is the fact that Thorin got a hole through his chest. And Walter just barely grabbing on.
Okay, I'll lay on hands to people who got hurt.
I'm gonna take 3 of my health potions first, though.
Okay, go for it.
Which would be how many? 6.
64 plus
Oh,
6.
No, 2. Oh, 20? Yes.
Ugh.
What's in Keisha's lunchbox? How many health potions are in
17.
Keisha's lunchbox?
5 right here.
5.
5.
You cut out there. What are you doing?
I chug all of them.
Okay. That's 10d4 plus 10. Bless me.
Oh, bless you.
you.
Yeah.
Alu. I'm gonna use one more.
Okay.
All right, I am keeping track.
Thank you.
I will lay
36.
on hands Walter.
For how much?
Oh, what'd I do? Oh no.
Go back to your character.
Right. Do the last. I'll use my last healing potion.
20.
Okay. Okay, 20 points of healing extra to Walter.
Oh, nice. So that is, I now have 58 health points.
Nice. You're above half.
Very nice. Walter
Okay.
is no longer dying.
Damage, actually. It's fine.
So, you have scared a family of 5. You have killed a toilet. Defeated a poop god. And the session is only 2 hours in. So, what does the 60th Vanguard wish to do next?
Come, my friends. There are some strange buildings towards the west.
Yeah, let's go kick open some more doors.
Let's hope there's no more deity worshippers inside them.
Yeah, them zealots are pretty
Yes, I swear.
strange.
Ooh,
If-
didn't mean to move
If
something.
I die again to some toilet god worshipping idiots, I'm going.
As we walk over, I'm going to fiddle with the Ring of the Gamarian
Okay.
and
boy.
think of the spell Chill Touch and think of it more of a Chile touch, changing the last L to the E with the thingy over it.
Like the country? Chile?
Like the pepper. Chile pepper.
You must really be hungry.
Hold
The
on.
pronunciation is there, but it's chili. The chili pepper is spelled different than Chile, which the way you're changing it to.
I'm cool with it.
I've never seen touching to a pepper.
I almost failed English, so my spelling sucks.
Hold on a sec. I have to research
English.
Chile.
If you know.
Honestly, I would love to go. Capital is Santiago, for anybody who doesn't know that. And it's a 10-hour and 25-minute flight from New York. I would totally go there, Chile. That's where Easter Island is. Ooh.
Easter Island is in Chile?
It says? Yeah.
I thought that.
No, that's Polynesian. That can't be right. No. Oh, well, shit. Sorry. So, as you begin to cast Chile Touch, you see a red, white, and blue color come out in front of you with the perfection of a Chilean flag. Your mind is filled with the sound of the beautiful Spanish language. And you start to see gorgeous marbling of an illusion happening in front of you. So, as you're moving forward, all of you get 2 temporary hit points
Cool.
and a +1 to any charisma checks you wish to make. For as long as Lord Geyser concentrates. Because, my God, I really want to go to Chile now.
I would like to open this door I see right here.
You're going to kick it open?
Again, yes.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
It's funny that way. Strength check. There we are. Oh,
Okay, so you try to kick it open, and you just kind of put your foot in the door. It does make a loud bang. Inside, you just hear, "What the hell? Who's out there?"
is it unlocked?
No, it's
Can I
a
see if it's
it's
unlocked?
a feminine voice that you hear from the inside, but she screams out, "What the hell? Who's out there?"
No. No, it's probably locked then.
Maybe we should ask them first before we just start kicking doors open?
You know what? I should have thought of that.
The last people.
You are a very
The
smart
last
man.
people were. The last people were poop god worshippers. Honestly, at this point, I do not care.
Well, one of them was a family with a dad and 3 children. You never know what
nearly-
could be in here.
After you
I
all,
hope it's somebody without a family.
so after you all take some time, the door flies open. You see a green-haired elven woman eating a pear, and she is in a very long, almost leaf-like dress. As she looks at you with like, "What are you doing? Why are you kicking my door?"
We thought you were lettuce people.
You thought it was lettuce people. That's not the strangest thing that I've heard today. But one
What's
of
the
the
I
dumbest.
strangest?
nearly
What's the strangest thing you've heard today? Just out of curiosity.
Manners, it seems.
I apologize to my friend. He's gonna kick in doors first and use his brain. We'll win eventually, but yeah. I apologize first. Just want to know.
Dude, your filter is kicking in so hard. I can't hear you. You're cutting
Sorry.
out way bad.
Sorry.
If you're
if you
acting, you
can-
must be acting like way over here, and the mic is like there. Because I can't hear anything.
Sorry, my mic went. We have moved the mic a bit.
Okay.
Can you just let us know, like, if we're trying to get out of here, do you know how we can get out? We're just trying to find our way. We were accidentally abducted.
Oh. Oh yeah, that happens. How did you come by? Teleportation portal?
These little flying pixie things around here sort of like transported us over here. I don't know why.
They don't have enough power to do that. Not unless you give them something. What'd you give them?
What did you guys? I was just about to ask the same question because I was napping when I got teleported here. Why the heck did you give them anything in the first place?
We give them.
It was when someone smacked the cage, wasn't it? I just don't remember who. Oh,
Did I give them fire?
no. It was Lenthox. He hit it with the nine lives stealer.
Who's Lenthox?
The half orc you stepped over.
Oh, the half, the one without the nose, right?
Yeah, that one. He's my good friend.
Not the smartest. I don't mean to offend, but you don't seem to keep the sharpest people around now, little one.
Yeah, he's a little duller than most.
These are fascinating stories. I would write
So
them
how-
down
how-
normally, but can we move on?
Oh, sorry. So, do you know any way we can maybe come back to our world? Because they've been talking about this as like the Feywild, and if I know I didn't study hard, but isn't the Fey like an entire different type of like plane of existence?
Exactly. Totally different plane of existence. This is the Feywild. You're in my house. So, you want to go back? But first,
Oh,
we gotta
yeah,
get to
please.
first we gotta get to the big part. What did you offer them? Because they can't do it by themselves. They have enough power to like change your appearance. That's it. Not enough power to transport you all the way here, and not for a very long time. Not unless you told them that they could.
I speak up and I say, would a weapon possessing magical powers give them the ability to do this?
No, they can't draw that. It's an ether coating.
Did you guys, by any chance, say anything about allowing them to transport you to anywhere? And if you did, instead of getting that half-orc in here, they brought me. I don't even remember where I was at this point.
I do believe someone might have agreed to it in passing, but they certainly didn't expect this to happen immediately.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, why wouldn't you? If you went to a store to buy a fruit, would you not eat it right away?
I mean, whenever I would go visit our handsome more fruit vendor, was Ricardo. We would buy the fruits in bulk, and then bring it back to our place. We
It's
wouldn't eat it right there.
Thulu. It's I don't know if you're doing this on purpose, but it's like Andy Kaufman level comedy. The only thing that I heard was like fruit. Bring them back,
Sorry.
Zirkin, and then the rest of it was just totally unintelligible.
Sorry.
Like I know it's not intentional, and I'm not chastising you at all, but like I would watch the show if this was online. This is like a perfect SNL sketch to me.
Sorry. Yeah, he was saying that he would go when I would go to my fruit vendor and Asimar down the street, he would come and we would get it in bulk, and then I would bring it back to my place, and we'll eat it over there. We would never eat the fruit right in front of him. That seems kind of rude, to be honest.
And as you say that, she takes another bite of the pear in front of her. She says, "Yeah, real rude." Can I get a perception check from everybody, please?
Absolutely.
Oh, I am completely
God.
oblivious.
Wow.
I visioned very well.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a group check, and there were the equivalent of 4 failures, so I can't give that to you. But as she's biting into the pear is the exact same color as her clothes. And her clothes are the exact same color as her necklace. And her necklace is the exact same color as her eyes. And it's all very surprising to you. It's also very entrancing.
I will speak up. Well, regardless of how we got here or what mistakes were made, we're simply looking for a way back to our home.
Like I
Would
said,
you be able to help?
what was the deal? I can't help you unless I know what a deal is.
I don't believe we made a deal. We just rescued them. They seem to have been held captive by a beholder.
Oh.
It might have just been their way of repaying us.
I can
Well, if
send
you
you
ask-
back, but magic on top of magic on top of magic is usually a bad thing. Want to try?
Why is that a bad thing?
Think about it
I've
this
al-
way. Have you ever had a pie? Have you ever had a fruit, a meat, a vegetable, and like a bunch of bread pie?
Yeah, Margaret makes it all the time. It's one of my favorites.
All of that at the
No,
same time? Probably pretty disgusting.
Not really, and I shake my belly like, all those flavors. It's interesting what you can do with a chicken and strawberries.
Yeah, one
I
at a
don't-
time, that's perfect. All of them all at once, not a good idea. So if I mix my magic in with theirs, probably everything's going to go really bad.
Yeah, the
I
kids never
speak up
like
and I
them.
say, sorry, you go.
Oh, he just says like, oh yeah, my kids always hated that. I loved it, but everyone, not even Margaret would touch those pies either.
Would I speak up and I say, would there be any sort of bad side effects to doing this?
Of course. You could, I don't know, lose a few body parts, maybe even your soul, split a few things in many different ways. Or I could just, not do that. I do have a conscience,
I say, no, thank you. I've already had something like that happen to me before.
Well, I can usually cancel things out. Before we get started, how about introductions? Can I have your name?
Taz.
Nice to meet you, Taz.
Hey, yeah, my name is Greg Arcus. I'm also known as El Jefe. Policeman by my family and the Asimar fruit vendor. It's a celestial for chief.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
May I have yours too?
I am known as Maresh.
And can I have yours?
The name's Walter. It's Wally is fine.
I see. Which can I have? Your nickname or your real name?
Wally. I prefer Wally.
I see. And you? May I have yours too?
I throw back my hood and go, I am Helvis, the halfling necron of life and undeath. It is a pleasure to meet you.
No, it's a pleasure to meet you all too.
Dramatic
I'll have
opening.
Zachary mount her like he's introducing himself.
You can call me Aoife.
A pleasure, Lady Aoife.
That's what my friends. Oh no, not lady. That's just a name I like to call myself.
That's There's a joke to be made here.
Oh, there's a few jokes to be made. I'm trying them right now.
What, like the fact that you probably eat a lot of fruits?
Oh, that's a good one.
And he snaps his fingers, does like finger guns.
God. Mhm.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna give you a card of inspiration for that.
No.
Did you already have one from an earlier joke?
He
Wrong
used
kid.
it.
You flipped it right away.
Oh.
That was
Wrong kid.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, that was night.
Yeah, no, I had my ultimate weapon.
Sorry, the whole family's playing, and you all have very different vocal cadences. It's hard for me to tell sometimes. Okay. So as Aoife continues to talk to you all, she says, "So, this is going to be very fun, at least for me." And she throws her fingers around in different directions. Did you all notice what I just did to your characters?
I did. I see. You switched our
I
names.
saw you change something.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Take a peek at your tokens.
Which one?
Did we switch bodies?
Do we need to open up each other's character sheets?
Oh dear lord, which one am I?
Am I Varesh now?
You all need to open up
I'm
each other's character sheets.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh great. I'm
Well,
gonna.
good luck in Taz, man.
Who is me? Who is me?
Um,
Greg. Greg.
all
Treat
right.
my character right, I swear to God.
I gotta find Taz's character.
No, I'm Halvius.
Need Maresh's.
So, as Aoife steps forward, she continues to eat her pear and she leans up against the wall and she says, "I don't know why you guys think that was a smart thing to do. I asked if I
I'm
can have your
Walter.
I asked if I can have your name. And you just gave it to me? No deals
Oh my
being
God.
made? No duh. Now I can do with it whatever I want, meaning I can switch them and rearrange them."
That wasn't very manners of you. Okay,
No,
that's
That
very.
wasn't.
But it's so funny.
I
I have.
money back, man. That ain't cool.
I have. Wait, can she like control us or does just switch our bodies around?
She has your name.
It's our very essence.
I attack her.
Okay. Who was I?
Well, at the current moment, I'm controlling Taz, so Taz attacks her.
So Taz attacks her.
The warrior. You're Greg,
Yeah.
not Taz.
You need to get Greg.
Oh, it's switch. Oh, sorry. I see. Sorry. I thought it was whatever name you're under.
It'd be really funny if Zach.
So I thought I was. Sorry.
Same character token, different name, different character sheet.
Exactly.
Oh, that's nice.
Why is?
Does that mean I have to switch?
I just took your name. And that's how we make the switch.
What?
Okay, so you're going to attack her using Greg Arcus's character sheet.
Longbow.
I'm going to fire with the longbow?
Longbow.
Okay. Okay, so 15. As that happens, you see her, and the arrow fires right by her. And she says, "Oh, temper. So cranky.
Wait,
What's
are
your
you
problem,
stop?
Greg?"
I could.
If
I just lost the entirety of my coffee.
Stop.
If you lost all your fruit, I'm pretty sure you'd be pretty mad as well.
Sorry, I didn't mean to speak that loud. Wait, whoever you are, stop. If we kill her, we might not get our bodies back.
I wish I was even
2
dressed into
pounds.
this stupid mess.
Oh, you call it stupid. I call it just paying attention. And you can see her, like, her grin is getting wider and wider.
I will step up. Or speak up. Alright, Aoife. You've had your fun. You must want us to do something in order to get ourselves back to normal.
Absolutely. I need for you to get back into my house. There's a family that's in there right now. And, well, at least they won't let me in. It's very hard because they've claimed it as their own. They claimed the sanctuary. So now I can't enter.
Ah, so that's your
Are you kidding me?
We can do that.
Well, this is an easy fix then. They are also trapped here, much like us. So we need to find a way to help them leave so that you can return to your home and then we get our names back.
Weren't you
Whoever
just
it is.
asking to be sent back home? But now you want names back? You want a lot of things.
I wanna be
Adventurers are greedy.
normal for once.
So
Whoever
greedy. So greedy, so greedy.
Whoever was talking about getting how it'd be easy, you do realize how bad of terms we are on.
How bad of terms Greg is on.
No,
Or
me as
Walter.
well, who could actually communicate that whoever's controlling my body right now has my potions, which allows us to talk their tongue, which means we don't know what they're saying. We can't physically communicate with them. How are we supposed to do any sort of peace treating when two of us are on bad terms and one of the people who are on bad terms has our way to talk to them?
Oh my god, this is
I
taking
could hand
so
out
long.
potions. I give you guys a potion.
Do you expect results instantly? Because that's just not how it works.
This is so frustrating.
Yeah,
Fine. There. And you watch glistening going across your heads, your necks, and into your throats. It's like, fine, you can now talk to anybody that you want to. There you go. Now go do your thing. Go, 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 go.
I'm gonna leave Zachary with her. Never mind, that's a bad idea. I won't do that. I don't
Honestly, I'm surprised nobody got
Is-
switched to Zachary.
It's 'cause I said he introduced herself to Malin, but I guess that doesn't really count as giving them his name.
Wait a minute.
Did anybody not get seen by them? Because
I
if
don't think I
everybody
did.
did, it's going to be quite.
I don't think they saw me. Because I was all the way in the back. So,
They,
Oh
they
no!
saw
Right.
me,
Go in.
but I was not doing anything.
Whoever who. No, but here's. Taz, it's you talking.
this is confusing now.
Right? This
Taz,
is
were you the one
Bizarchus
who
being
just
a
said
little.
that you were not the one spotted?
Yeah, I don't think they saw me. I was nowhere near the door.
Okay, who's controlling Taz then?
I think it's Maresh.
Yes.
Okay,
So Maresh,
everybody
you
get
knock on the
behind
door.
something so they don't see us, and
Oh yeah, Maresh, take Zachary.
everybody get behind something.
Oh, thanks, Mama Biz. Appreciate that. 5 gifted
Here, you get that, great.
subs. Mama Biz gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so what's happening?
We don't think Taz was spotted when they like peeked out the door, so we're gonna send whoever's controlling Taz and Zachary up
Okay.
to try to negotiate,
Got it.
because a bunch of us are on bad terms.
Ooh.
That would be me. I will walk up and knock on the door.
Okay. You walk up, you knock on the door. You hear a rustling inside, and you hear shh.
Pardon me. You seem to have had a troublesome altercation with a companion of mine. Might we try this again, more peacefully? No magic, no weapons. I just want to talk.
Roll me a persuasion check, please. Taz.
Yes. Where is it? There it is.
Okay, 19. And insight. You hear them come to the door. You know from the footfalls it must be the father. And as he comes closer to the door, you hear from behind there. He says, "What do you want?"
This building that you are occupying happens to belong to a resident of this plane. And they would very much like it back. And I know you very much would like to go home. So why don't we work together so we can achieve our mutual goals?
He says back, "That's it? Is this one going to send us home?"
We will do everything we can to help. She just wants her home back.
Can
I need you and your
my
family.
Can you promise my family safety?
I swear by my sword, the caravan will protect you.
Swear their safety, whomever you are.
I, Taz, the paladin, swear your family's safety. In the name of my god.
You hear the door as you say in the name of my god as it opens up. And as that happens, you see them all still cowering over in the corner. But the mother this time has 3 arrows knocked, and they all appear enchanted, aimed at the door, ready to fire. Each one of the kids has their wands pointed forward, and they're not putting it away. The father has the weapon out. It is behind his back, but he has opened the door and sees you out there. By the way, just so you know, you still look like Maresh. However, you are using the character sheet of Taz.
Oh. Okay.
Your essence has changed, but not your outside.
Good.
Just the shell.
Thank you for opening the door. And again, we are sorry about the miscommunication earlier.
You hear from the back, "Ask him if I can come in."
May we enter with the resident of this home?
You see him look back towards his wife and say, "Yes. But keep your distance."
Of course.
And he moves back. Both of them post up, and they take defensive positions around their family.
Eva,
Yes. Taz.
we have been allowed permission to enter.
Oh, nice. And she appears in front of you.
Oh.
She looks towards the rest of the family and starts speaking in a language that you do not know. They start speaking back to you in a language that you don't know. And you start to realize that the enchantment must have faded. She goes over to the door and she says, "Now who broke my lock?"
I point towards Walter.
I was
This
literally just about to say Walter stays outside.
Okay, so you point towards Walter?
Yes.
All right. She looks right at him, and as that happens, she says, "You suck." And you feel your kneecap shatter. Walter,
gosh.
your kneecap is completely broken. You could only move 10 feet per turn at this point, and you're under the effect of slow.
Wait, so I can't. I can only move 10 feet per turn now.
You can only move 10 feet per turn if we get back to combat.
Is it the actual Walter or
Walter, no,
the
anything
new
is
Walter?
It's Walter.
Okay.
So like for my like physical, it looks like my kneecaps are broken, but I don't feel anything.
No, you don't feel nothing. It's Walter.
I
Walter's
do.
broken.
You're Greg.
I'm in pain.
It's like, haha, I'm negated from that. But soon I will not. This is gonna suck.
And then afterwards, after that happens, she puts her hands forward towards you and towards her lock, and you watch as there's some sort of strange energy that happens between them both. And then you can see both of them starting to twist and pull. The lock is restored, and your knee is badly damaged.
Walter just looks down. Greg just looks down. Looks like a shattered knee. Does not feel anything. Feel pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
No, because I still look like Greg. I'm still like Greg. It's the inside that's obvious, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Oh hey, look, a shattered knee.
Yeah.
So, after a little bit of time, she's like, "This is taking way too long." And she pulls off her necklace. As she does, you notice for the first time that it looked like a pear. And she pushes it into the keyhole. After a little bit of time, she just waits there and just looks at you. But you can hear something in that keyhole, crunch, 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 crunch. And then eventually hear clunk in the door, opens up. And you get to the other side of the rope bridge. Aoife steps forward and says, "Okay, come on in."
I go in when my kneecaps be fixed.
Okay, you hobble and you're in a lot of pain, but you can make it. As she
Zachary, carry me.
and moves towards the center. You all can give me just a moment. And now see the interior of her home. She says, "Oh, goodness, it feels like forever that I've been in here. It's been like 4 hours."
This is a lovely home.
Yeah, pretty neato. It sure is.
I just remembered something really important.
Yeah. Oh, while you're here, can I have your attention, please? Everybody, are you looking?
You turn towards her.
Yeah.
I'd turn away, but it hurts to move.
Yeah, what's up?
I thought you'd learned your lesson by now. I have your name
No.
and your
No.
attention? My goodness.
Oh no.
Well, this is going to make things a lot easier. And
For the record, I didn't say I gave her my attention.
I
just
know.
turned.
I know. I listened to all the voices that said yes. And Aoife looks over towards the massive telescope that's in the side of her treehouse, and she says, "Ah, oh, okay, nice. I've been watching this. You all want to see? Well, one of you can. Go on ahead." And she motions towards Taz.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, oh.
Oh,
So-
pierce.
At least I'm not gonna get more damage to my robotic body.
So as you look out, you notice that you see what you believe to be Eldadamine. And you start looking into the large castle. You see that there's almost like a constant zoom function happening within this telescope. And it keeps zooming in. And it keeps zooming in on the very top of the castle. As you continue to focus, you see this large blue structure in the very center of this castle. And in it, the marble stone looks almost like ice as it all turns a little bit blue. And it's massive. The rooms are enormous, much larger than you see the elves that are careening through the halls and the different other forest creatures that you know to be the nobility. The rooms are far too big. But what's making you the most uncomfortable is that when it finishes zooming, you see this massive brain in the very center. Many different chains, tendrils, and tentacles seem to be splaying from it. And around it, you see moving in very slow circles these large octopus-like creatures, all in long robes, seemingly moving left and right, zipping through the rest of the rooms, floating. Before I make you roll for it, do you know what you see?
I would guess the octopus-like creatures are more mind flayers. The giant brain thing, I've got no clue.
Roll me an Arcana check, please. Or you can roll me a History check, whichever's best for you.
Let's see. They are both at a +0, so
You don't know. But whatever it is, you know it must be awful. Because all of those creatures seem to be defending it.
this looks like quite the serious matter. Is this what you wanted us to deal with?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, but Eva.
No. Well, no. But I just thought it would be interesting to see what happens. Because, God, it just looks like everything's going awful for this side of the world. So many things that people just choose not to see, or choose not to believe, or choose to stay out of. It makes no sense. Very clearly, there's some complete bastard that's controlling it all. Nobody's going to do anything. Of course not. Why? That's a shame. I can't count how many times I've seen your caravan going straight next to a bunch of ways to go directly to the source of the evil and take it out, but you've avoided it every time. I don't know why, but you have. So if I were to send you back, you would just avoid it some more, right?
If there is a problem and we can find a way to stop it, then we will stop it.
So a problem has to be obvious first, right?
Yes.
Problem has to be findable. If it's impossible to find or too hard to find, how is someone supposed to find it and fix it?
Well, I mean, we know exactly where it is now, right?
We never knew. I'm pretty sure half of us, including me, never even knew that place existed on or in the castle. So how are we supposed to know, okay, yeah, let's go to right there and solve the problem if we simply did not know it existed? Do you...
Ooh, your logic is very good. I'll give you your attention back, because I think it's going to do you some good. And you immediately start feeling your senses come back to normal.
Biz, real quick,
Good.
does Haz know what happened to him with the mind flare thing?
He's aware that something has changed.
Okay.
So Aoife gives whoever logically said, I didn't know that that was in the castle, your attention is given back to you.
That was me.
Okay, little warrior gets it back.
So does that mean As in, like, the character. Okay. I use my newfound focus to look around the room.
Okay, roll me a perception check, because you're not, like, going and rifling through things, are you?
No, because that'd be too obvious that I'm looking for something.
Okay.
Oh, great.
So as you're looking around the room, you see a bunch of jugs, barrels, and crates, and all of them seem to be topped up and full. Since she hasn't been in here for a long time, and since she seems to be constantly eating, that doesn't make sense to you. But then you start looking, and you notice that there's a ton of runes sketched across each one of them. All of them appear to be for conjuration and evocation. So you think that this may be some way to, like, create food and drink. As you look towards the north, you see that there's a lot of different arcane methods of arcane implements, and you see other things like a tool station. You see a fletching station. You see a bird cage with no bird in it, but a lot of feathers that just are there. A full table full of food that is steaming, so it looks like it's just been freshly cooked. And 2 doors, one just to Walter's left.
I must ask.
One door,
Miss...
one just to the left of Walter. Sorry.
I must ask, Miss. What was it again?
You can
Excuse
call me
my
Aoife.
memory. I'm a bit. Aoife, thank you. My memory is a bit damaged after what happened recently.
Oh, yes.
What exactly have you been doing since you've been here? Besides, observing us. Which I do say, if you were observing us for so long, I feel like you would have already known what we're capable of.
I do. You know the whole reason that you're here is because of that, right? And she points towards Walter and the bow limb that you currently have.
The what?
The bow limb you currently have. Walter says, that's mine.
Oh.
What is it?
It's the wooden piece of a bow.
Which Walter?
Formerly known as Taz.
Huh? Okay.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, no, I know. I got that.
Oh, this is yours.
Exactly.
Wow, well, I'm glad we found it then.
Well, you all
Hand
can.
it over, Walter.
No, you all can keep it. You're going to need it much more than I will. You do
Question,
realize
with-
what you're going up against, right? You're only going to be here for a little while. Now that I have your attention and your name, I know exactly what happened to you. Why did you agree to the pixies that you could come here for a day?
It sounded fun, I guess.
Do you know how much time is going to be passed in the other realms?
I'm worried you're going to say quite a bit.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not
that's-
going to be good.
That's the thing that I forgot.
Time is
Sorry.
very differently here. What might just be a few moments here could be an eternity over there. And what might be an eternity here could be a few moments over there. Depends on how you came and how you leave.
Sorry. Since I have my focus, can I wander around the room?
Sure, if you want.
I wander over to the door and I go, "What's in here?" And I kind of do a little knocking motion.
Okay, you knock on the door. And you hear on the other side, come in. And you hear, no, and the door opens up.
Oh.
On the other side, you see a crow that constantly flies. And you see it flying around the room as it says, come in, come in, come in, come in.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
And it flutters and lands on the chair in front of you. Aoife looks over and says, "Could you stop pestering my crow, please? He's important."
Oh no, he invited me in, and as I say that, I just kind of slowly shut the door.
Okay. So as that happens, she says, Okay, the door's shut. You're with a crow in what appears to be just a dining area.
I feel like a crazy man because I'm currently about to sit here and have a conversation with a crow.
As the crow turns around, he says, "You're not crazy. It's fine. How can I help you?"
You see, my friends had happened to agree to a deal to bring us over here,
Oh, that's a shame.
and yes, it truly is. And now who I presume is your owner, has taken our beings, not our physical shells, but our essence, and switched it around.
Oh, you gave her your
I-
name, didn't you?
Yes, because I forgot all about don't trust people.
Oh, no, it's not a trust thing. Just remember, everything has value, especially here. And all the things that are intangible. The intangible is tangible, but the intangible is worthwhile. The tangible usually isn't only worth something, it's usually worth nothing, because tangible can be dropped, lost, given, taken, stolen,
Precisely.
and bought. But the intangible, once it's gone, it leaves a massive hole in your soul.
Precisely. I definitely agree with that.
You do? Well, that's good.
I'm sure my core being would agree with that as well.
I'm sure he does. Don't worry, you'll probably get it back eventually. Aoife's always been a little bit of a silly girl, but she's always had a good heart. Well, she had one, and then that was taken too. But she has another. That seems okay.
Is there anything you might be able to tell me about her, specifically that necklace she has, that pear-shaped one? It
That's
quite intrigues me.
It's a key. It opens the door.
Oh, that's smart. That's actually pretty smart. I like that. That's a smart idea.
Good for you to hear.
If I get my body back before we leave, would you? Crows don't drink coffee, do they?
No. That would be
I was
silly.
about to offer you. Anyways,
A
would you
crow
mind if I?
drinking coffee. Shish. Such a strange man you are.
Very strange. Anyways, do you mind if I look around a tad bit more?
No, by all means. Be pleased. Would you like to see the rest of the house?
Oh, I would love to. In
You may
fact,
enter any door you wish.
I go to this door first and open it.
Okay. Okay. You see that there is a large room with many seats laid out. However, the chairs are all extremely dusty, all except for one. You notice that there's a lot of food prepped and a lot of dishes ready to go, but none of them have been cooked.
How long have you guys been without company? It seems as if there had once been a time where you had people, driven by the amount of dusty chairs and the one non-dusty one.
Oh, I would say a few thousand different cycles of despair and happiness.
That's unfortunate. I'm happy I could at least sort of be a guest.
Oh, we're going to remember this for many, many years. Of your years, sorry. For us, it's the cycles between
Yes.
despair and hope.
I'm gonna go continue my adventuring. Thank you again for your hospitality.
Very, very well to you.
And I open this door, and as I enter the rope bridge, I shut it behind me.
Okay. Are you heading into the other
let's
room?
see if we can find any. Yep. Let's see if we can find anything interesting in this one.
Okay. Just seems to be a bedroom.
Open sesame. I'm gonna do an investigation check.
Okay. Roll me investigation. Okay, so you start searching through this stuff. You can clearly see that this is Aoife's room. You can see different dresses that are lined up against the walls. You can see on the table there are many different, what look to be almost like sheets of very soft paper. Many of them are kind of hardened in the center. The bed is very small. One pillow is very, very strongly used. The other one is just slightly used. And there's a bottle of water that has some kind of a spray nozzle on the very top of it. Other than that, only one side of the bed looks used at all. As you go over to the drawers, Aoife's underwear drawer smacks you in the face and calls you a pervert. And then it shuts itself.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Uh,
Yeah, that's understandable. My apologies.
Then the writing desk stops writing.
Oh, so this is magical. I'm assuming you're not going to let me open your drawers, are you? Oh, that did not sound okay. I am so sorry.
You take 2 points of psychic damage as the embarrassment hurts your face.
Owie zowie.
Did you roll an investigation check for this room?
The room that I am right now?
Is that the 23? Was for just this room?
Yeah.
Okay. As you look in the one side of the bed that is well made and well maintained, like one half is in bad shape. The other half is not. The other half is in very good shape. You notice that there is a single, looks like a photograph, but the photograph is just a very good, almost photographic drawing. And it's of a long blonde-haired man who's very, very tall. He's elven. He has malachite green eyes that the entire eye is just green, and he's holding onto a large scythe. And the scythe goes across his head. He's leaning up against it, and you can see many different pipe holes. So this looks like it might have been a musical instrument. You notice that there is a very strong smell next to his side of the bed. Next to the side of the bed with that one photo. It smells of salt, and it smells of BO.
If I look there, there's going to be dead corpses in there.
No, the bed is totally finely made. There's simply a photo, this little spray bottle, and that strong smell.
Odd. Is there anything like under the carpet?
You
Or
lift
anything
up
specifically odd with anything else?
you lift up the carpet, and as you lift it up, the underwear drawer comes back and smacks you in the face again and calls you a pervert.
You know what? In that case, in that one, that was rude. How about I'm looking under the carpet? I'm sorry, if you were trapped here for I don't even know how long in my world, I'm sure you'd be curious about what's in someone's room as well. I'm not even looking anywhere near you at this point.
At this point, you see the crow on top of the door. As you look up, it's like, why are you arguing with the underwear drawer?
I've been smacked twice.
Well, then you should
One of
stop.
them I kind of understand because I'm trying to get more information about motives. But the other one, I was just trying to see how clenchy she kept under her carpet.
Well, why would you do that?
I don't know. I am a robot. I don't even know why I was designed. I don't know. How am I to know if I wasn't made for cleaning? Maybe I was, and I was just fulfilling my duty. I have no clue at this point my motives.
Nobody is made for one thing. That's silly. You're silly.
Not really if you're programmed to do a certain thing.
Programming is easy.
Yes. Programming on a robot is also probably easy, which means a robot can be programmed to do something. I am a robot.
Can you not program yourself?
No?
Why not? You said it was easy.
Because I didn't really have a soul before this.
Well, now you have a concept, and you have a program, and you have something that's easy. Why are you being so silly?
I don't know.
That's a good start.
Thank you.
And he flies away.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm going to just attempt to leave this area, just
Okay.
entirely, and just walk out the door.
You leave. Okay. You completely walk out.
Don't know what's going on over there, but I'm gonna go.
The rest of you watch Greg
Actually, I'll
totally
wait
leave.
for the party. I'll meet you guys.
He'll meet you guys.
I'll meet you guys over at that one building by where we found whatever her name was. That's precisely where I plan to go.
Did you just jump off the bridge, or did you go through the other room?
I'm just like, hey, tell them where if they are lost, just tell them where I.
Okay, got it. So, the rest of you, what are you going to be doing?
Well, probably trying to get her attention back, I guess.
So, Aoife, don't mind him. He's a bit strange, that one. Sorry about him invading your privacy.
Oh, that's fine. Who are you talking about?
Greg. Yes.
There's just been the four of you. And the cat, I'm sorry.
Thank you for acknowledging my cat. That was very kind of you.
You're welcome.
But, so you've been watching us. Have you been enjoying the show?
I think so. Not right now. Right now, it's a little... I wish you would just go do the thing, you know?
Well, we would love to go and do the thing. But currently, we need to get back to our normal selves.
I see. So I just need to return you to your body, break the contract with another fairy, and what then?
Well, now that we know where the problem is, if we can get back, we can promise you one hell of a show.
Really?
Yeah, we'll take care of that problem of yours of those mind flayers and that other thing that he saw.
You've never seen an elder brain before?
Not in our travels.
Well, you'll probably only see it once.
Hey, Biz.
Yes? What's up?
Since she's been watching us the entire time, she saw me telepathically link with that mind flare, right?
You can ask.
I would like to ask about that if she can further elaborate on what might have happened to me.
Oh, yes, you're linked now. The elder brain knows where you are. And it can link in with you anytime. It chooses not to.
Well, that's very nice.
If you say so. I thought that would be terrifying. You know, losing control of your body entirely and killing all your friends. That would suck.
It was sarcasm, but, you know.
Oh. Got it. Sarcasm in the Fae doesn't really translate as well.
Understandable.
Well, I could do all three of these things. Give you your attention and your name, and send you back. I'm tired. What is your deal with me? Just a hell of a show? I don't think that's enough.
No, we can. Our contract will be that we promise to take care of that elder bearing thing.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
hoping. That's what I thought you
yeah,
meant for a hell of a show.
Yes, that is
yeah.
what I meant.
I mean, we could
What?
try to bring you back like a trophy or something if you want.
No, I'm a minimalist. Thank you.
But can you
What
make sure?
exactly want to see? What have we gone past that you really wanted to see us do something about? Once we take care of this problem, we might be able to go back and revisit.
I think there's somebody I want to see again, but I can't find them.
An ex-lover, or maybe it's your son, daughter?
They're in the Shadowfell.
Oh,
If you promise me you will go on a mission to get them back, I'll send you back.
And also make sure that maybe that not that much time has passed, because I have a daughter and I have 2 daughters and 2 sons, and I would really like to go back and be able to see them grow up. I don't want to. I would really like to see them grow. If that's okay.
Your promises first, all 4 of you.
I promise that we will try to go to the Shadowfell to get your person back.
We will we will try to go to the Shadowfell to get your person back. I promise. I can promise you that.
And promise to try our best, and after we taking the algebra brain thingy, we'll go into the Shadowfell and help you find the person you've lost.
I will attempt to try to go to the Shadowfell to find your your friend. I do have interest in the Shadowfell.
Not good
Anyway.
enough. You don't attempt to try. You do or you don't.
I will do my best to get to the Shadowfell to find your friend.
And bring him back.
And bring him back.
That's all I needed to hear. And as that happens, you watch as her eyes now glisten. She looks like she's on the brink of tears. And as she does that, she says, "Okay, fairies, I need for you all to f*** off." And as that happens, they go, "Aww." And all of them flutter away from you. So, as that happens, she says, "All right, get ready." And you feel yourselves all getting much, much lighter. After a little bit of time goes by, you find yourselves back on the ship.
Oh, we're back. Wonderful.
Oh, wow. Hey, Margaret! Margaret! You won't believe what happened!
Okay, so eventually you hear Margaret going down like, "What? What? What is it?" As she's down on the bottom of the ship with the kids, like taking photos, and they're like trying to climb up on the gangplank. You see the rest of your people, especially Keisha, all trying to like give them a lot of attention while they're down there. There's a couple people giving them the tour.
Hey, did you get the Trunkers autograph yet? And Ilta's? And the fairy one, Cannonball yet?
She looks up and is like, "Yeah, we just did. They're great." Okay, so as you all...
Thanks having fun, huh? Sorry.
It's okay. So as you all come back, you're all noticing that your names are starting to come back to you, and you're starting to feel much more yourself. You're feeling yourself come back slowly. Aoife looks over and says, "This is a nice ship."
Thank you. We built it ourselves.
I believe you.
It
I
was
can tell.
quite the task. Also, I don't see one of our friends, Walter.
Who?
The mechanical fellow.
Sorry, it was just you four.
Oh dear.
Boy.
Oh, that's great.
He's stuck in the Feywilds. Oh no.
Feywild time.
Did you say anything specific to them? Did they need to go somewhere?
Oh, I just.
They just walked off.
I
guess.
see. Well, I know where they are, most likely, because you all were only in one place. Thanks for taking care of the veggie pygmies, by the way. They're the worst.
I ate one.
Oh, gross.
I ate all of them.
That's very gross.
It
They
was
seem to
very
be quite
succulent.
obsessed with their poop god.
Oh, no.
Yes, all hail the mighty poop god.
Wait, what about
I'm
that
gonna
other
kill your
family?
god.
What about that other family?
Oh, them?
They were trying. Yeah.
Oh, they're fine.
Are they back home?
No.
Is there any way we're trying to get back home? Is there any way you can, do us a favor and maybe bring them back to their own home?
You know what? Fine. You know they live on the Feywild, right? Like, they can just walk home. They're just terrible at directions.
Oh,
Yes, that's fine. I can bring them in. Not a big deal.
here, just back to their own home.
I can bring them back to their own home. That's fine. But remember, you owe me. And
Yeah,
you see her disappear.
going to Shadowfell. Yeah, we got you.
And she's gone.
Walter.
Very literal, that woman.
Right. Well, we have ourselves an elder brain to deal with, and we'll have to find a way to rescue Walter.
And probably a Taz as well. This goes south.
So, this is the end of our session. So congratulations to all of my players for the very first player character lost to the Fae. As I move up the Ravenous.
It's just like cut. The screen just turns back and goes. Meanwhile, in the Feylands, Walter's just sitting on the ground, just deactivated.
No, he's
They
not.
should
He's
be
not
here by now.
deactivated.
And by deactivated, I mean he's in sleep mode. He's just sleeping.
Correct. So that is going to be the end of our session today. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of. Lots of fun.
So we're gonna do what we do every time. We're gonna go ahead and raid Critical Role, get you all a bunch of those trouble bubbles that you can turn in. And thank you all very, very much to all my players: Black Irish 19, Little Warrior, Mad God Cthulhu, Lord Geyser, and Knight Rider. You guys are a ton of fun. After we raid, I will tell you all the synopsis of what just happened, so that you all can enjoy this a little bit more. You'll also see it on the YouTube that is going to be posting up at 10:15 tomorrow, 10:15 p.m. tomorrow. So, wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful night. And
Bye.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Nice.
Adios from Walter from the Feyland.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So, Walter, you're not dead, but you're still in the Fae. Does anybody
Taking them.
remember the reason why? If anybody
Because
does,
he
I'll
left.
give you. If anybody
D&D
does, I'll
rule
give you.
number
I think
one.
I do. I think I do.
If anybody does, I will give you a card of inspiration before we leave.
D&D rule number 1.
I was
don't
left
steal
there
card.
because not only did I leave like her area, but she lost her focus on me, and therefore just completely forgot about who I was and what I was doing there.
How did she lose her focus on you?
Because I said something like smart in order to get my attention back, and I kind of just went off exploring, so she forgot about me because
No,
I
it's
was not
because
there.
you shut the door.
Oh, I'm
No.
ahead of.
That's not it either.
Oh.
It's because he had bad manners?
Is it because he gained consciousness? Is that?
Because he started talking to the crow.
Nope. I will give you all
Is
a
it because I
hint.
found the?
I will give you
Is
all
it
a
because I
hint.
found the?
Here's Black
I know what
Irish's
it is.
fault.
What?
Because
Did everybody hear what I just said? It's Black Irish's fault.
Oh, because he saw through the telescope.
Nope.
No, because I blamed him for the lock breaking.
Nope.
Oh, I just realized Walter might die before the
Oh,
caravan gets
because
to
he
him.
said, "Don't mind him."
Exactly right.
That's funny.
Fizz, the Shadowfell, it's kind of like purgatory, because I don't remember much about it, but it's
Correct.
kind of like purgatory, correct?
Correct. It's like Dante's Inferno, where Purgatorio is the first level. So Purgatorio is not considered one of the levels of hell. It is just a place where souls go.
Is a separate plane of existence.
It's a separate plane of existence. It's a plane of entropy, and it is a plane of it is a plane of a stasis, where nothing dies but nothing is ever born. Only things arrive and they leave.
It's been a while since I've seen people go into the Shadowfell, so
It's okay.
gotta read that.
Like most of these are very very based on like what the DM decides to do, but that's the way that I take it. The Shadowfell is a place of stasis. Things are not born there; they do not die there. They simply arrive and leave. That's it. So nothing is born, nothing dies, nothing ever, and there's no life that just arrives and leaves. That's it. All right. So now with that, Lord Geyser, please put yourself with a card of inspiration as you take it, because that's exactly right. Black Irish said, "Pay him no mind," and she agreed. The moment that I realized that I did that, Walter was now paid no mind.
And Walter's just in semi-permanent sleep mode until somebody comes back. For just like, hey, get up.
Yeah. Also, you're only supposed to be there for a day. So a day in your time. So pretty much it's just going to be 24 hours of you feeling like it's happened. And then you'll come back. But you don't know how much time that's going to be. So offline, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, just
Probably about like a month.
Walter just goes into sleep mode for 24 hours.
You did. So nobody
That sounds
really
like-
knows, but I'm gonna message Little Warrior privately. So Little Warrior, you and I will have the message, and I know how you were acting when you first went into, I know how you were acting in the last time that you were in a session. So it's based on your mindset, is how time flies in the Fey, or how
Okay.
time passes in the Feywild. So it's all based on your mindset.
Oh, I really hope my mindset is one that is energetic, because that should make it go by pretty fast. That also probably means time in the actual world goes by pretty fast.
That means time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. And time drags when you're waiting for something.
Oh, I'm gonna be there for like what feels like an eternity.
Maybe.
Walter was all along. It was all going so slow for him because he was just waiting for his body back to get his coffee.
Okay. So, that is our session for tonight. I'm glad you guys had a good time. I love the character concept. I feel a little. I feel like it took a really dark turn when you were talking about the therapy thing, but I'm glad that it started to turn a little bit higher when you ran through that. Let's maybe.
Yeah, it was like
it's just your normal robot thing having.
Yeah, let's maybe pull that back just a little bit. If you're gonna like go on me directly, it's still very
powers
funny,
do I get if
very
I work?
very
Right.
entertaining. Let's not do that one again.
With a therapy with a therapy thing.
I feel like making the whole unstable dad thing is not a great look.
Would I get any special powers if I
I'm
worship
not
the
a-
poop god?
If you worship
Probably.
the poop god, you get the power of being hunted down until you die.
I'm
by
tempted
Walter.
to do that.
You too.
Yeah.
Chill.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to bed.
So
It's yeah.
thank you guys very, very much for a wonderful session. And yeah, I'm not upset about anything. Let's just try to pull that back just a bit, just that one part.
Sorry.
For the rest of you, thank you very, very much for a wonderful session again. This will come up in 24 hours, and I'll see you all really soon.
Oh, what about that experience?
Thank
Poop
you.
lovers.
I don't like that at all, man.
Oof.
36,800.
All right. That is 7,360 for each of us.
How much did you say?
What?
7,360. Did anybody level up?
I'm actually really close again.
A little over halfway.
Could you tell me that one more time?
It's in the Vanguard tactics.
It's in the.
Thank you.
Always type it there.
I'm 7,000 off.
Night, guys.
I don't think I'm
Bye.
really close.
Okay. Well, all the best, everybody. I'm getting to sleep.
All right. See you, man.
Take care.